Welcome back, 6:14. We continue to follow breaking news out of Southern California.
And David McKay is joining us live here on the news desk. Well, first we were hearing that multiple people were injured, and we now know that 13 people are dead in this shooting.
The number's been climbing all morning. We started at 11 people injured. We really didn't know what was unfolding, but we've been taking live pictures throughout the morning, and we heard that 13 people is the latest number, and that number includes Sergeant Helis. He was one of the responding police officers that came into this shooting in the first place. The shooter is also dead. That police have confirmed. They've been holding news conferences throughout the morning right now. This is at a popular bar in Southern California. This is about 40 miles northwest of Los Angeles. It's the Borderline Bar and Grill. A lot of college students go there, and that's because it's really one of the only bars in town. I've spent some time around there myself. It's a really quiet suburb of Los Angeles. There's some affluent families that live there, so this is really uncommon for this area. Let's take a look at or hear what the sheriff had to say this morning.
It's a horrific scene in there. There is blood everywhere, and the suspect is part of that. And I didn't want to get that close and disturb the scene and possibly jeopardize the investigation.
Now, David, we know that the police officer was one of the people killed, and we heard in the little bit we heard from the news conference, the sheriff there saying the police officer went right in.
Yeah, and that was part of their training. You know, they go right in when they hear there's an active shooter, so that could have played a part in saving a lot of people. We really don't know the number of people that have been injured at this point. We know it's been several, but they couldn't give an exact number because there were so many people taken to different area hospitals. So they're still
some in their own cars.
Yeah, some in their own cars. And you can see a lot of social media posts, a lot of blood. It's just an absolute horror out there right now.
What time of day did this take place? Was this when the bar was closing, or? So
they were supposed to have like sort of a night, like a country festival type thing, and it was supposed to happen from like 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning. So it was more like a nightclub of anything, but it happened around 11:15. So it was still early in the night, and there's a lot of people we were hearing from, and they were there for a girlfriend's birthday or something of that
It was
nature.
A packed bar.
Yeah.
All right, a very chaotic scene. A lot of details still coming in. We'll check back in with David McKay, but now we're going to send it over to Scott.